So in this video, we are going to learn how to add Zoom meeting registrant to Zoho Campaign as subscriber. Let's say you're using Zoom to conduct online meetings or webinar. And now you want that whenever someone is going to register for your Zoom meeting, you want to add the same person as a subscriber in Zoho Campaign. So let me tell you, you can completely automate this process. In this automation, as we are going to get a new registration for our meeting in Zoom, with the same details, we are going to add that registrant as subscriber in Zoho Campaign. Now, if you want to learn how you can set up this complete automation all by yourself, for that, you just have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, this is my Zoom account where I've created a few meetings. Now I want that whenever a user is going to register for any of the meeting which I have in my Zoom account, I want to add that same Zoom meeting registrant as a contact, as a subscriber in Zoho Campaign. Now to do this, we have to connect our Zoom account with Zoho Campaigns. And we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration platform. Now to get started with Pabbly Connect, you will get a free sign-up link in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. After coming to this dashboard, we have to create an automation workflow over here. For that, just click on this Create Workflow button and give this workflow a name. Let's say I would like to name my workflow as Zoom to Zoho Campaign. Zoom to Zoho Campaigns. After naming your workflow, just select the folder of the Pabbly Connect account in which you want to create this automation and click on Create. And as you click on Create here, you can see the automation workflow will open in front of us. In this workflow, you can see we have 2 different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those 2 concepts, those 2 principles on which this whole automation works on. Where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's start with our trigger window. Now the idea here is first we have to connect our Zoom account with Pabbly Connect in the trigger step. So that whenever we are going to receive a Zoom meeting registrant, automatically the details of the same registrant are received inside Pabbly Connect. Then after that, using this Pabbly Connect automation, we are going to send the details of the same registrant and add that registrant as a subscriber in our Zoho Campaigns account as well. So let's see how it is done. Starting from a trigger window, in Choose app, search for Zoom Trigger and select it. After selecting Zoom Trigger, in Trigger Event from the drop-down, select the trigger event as Configure Webhook. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here, we have to connect our Zoom account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter an app secret token over here. Now you must be thinking how you can get this app secret token and how you can connect your Zoom account with Pabbly Connect. So for that, here we have given a help guide, a help text. And in this help text, at last you can see this Learn More button. We'll just click on it and it will take you to a page on our forum. At this page, you will get a step-by-step guide that how you can connect your Zoom account with Pabbly Connect. So what we have to do, first we have to visit the Zoom app marketplace and we have to build an app over there. So let's get started with it. We will go to a Zoom account. After coming to Zoom, from the left sidebar, we'll scroll down and come to this Advanced tab. Under Advanced tab, click on this App Marketplace button. After clicking on App Marketplace, we will reach to the Zoom App Marketplace over here. And here we have to create an app. Hover on this Develop button, click on Build App, and then select General App over here. Then just click on Create. And a new app is created over here. After creating this app, we have to configure this app as well as mentioned in this help text document over here. So for that, what we are going to do, first we are going to change the name of the app. Let's say I'll name it as, for example, Pabbly Connect. You can basically give any other name of your choice. Then after that, we'll scroll down and here after app credentials in auth information, we have to enter the auth redirect URL. Now you must be thinking how you will get this auth redirect URL. So for that, we will just go to this documentation section and we'll scroll down. And after scrolling down, here you can see this is the redirect URL which we have to enter. Copy this exact same redirect URL from here, go to Zoom App Marketplace and paste it over here. After pasting this auth URL over here, auth redirect URL, we'll just click on Continue. And as we click on Continue, on the next page, you can see here we get the app secret token. Now using this secret token, we can connect this app with Pabbly Connect. So we'll just copy the secret token from here, go to Pabbly Connect workflow and paste it over here. And after pasting the secret token, just click on Save. And as you click on save here, you can see we have successfully connected the app which we have created on Zoom App Marketplace just now with Pabbly Connect. Now, after connecting the app, what we have to do, we have to basically configure this app that whenever we get a new registrant for a Zoom meeting, automatically the details of that registrant should be sent to Pabbly Connect using this app. And here in our Pabbly Connect workflow, you can see we have received a webhook URL. Now what we have to do, we have to copy this webhook URL from here and we have to add this webhook URL in the same app. So here on the same app after token, under general feature, you can see this option of event subscription. We just have to turn it on and click on this add new event subscription. The subscription method will be webhook. The subscription name will be Pabbly, for example. You can give any other name as per your choice. And then we have to select the event. That on happening of which event in our Zoom account, we want to send the details to Pabbly Connect. Just click on this add events button and here you can see a list of different events over here. Now we want that whenever we get a new registration for any of our Zoom meeting, we want to send the data to Pabbly Connect. So under meeting, we will select the event over here that a meeting registration has been created. We have selected this event. If you want to set up the same automation for Zoom webinar, just go to the webinar section and select the same event for webinar over here. But right now, I'm setting up this automation for Zoom meeting. So I have selected it. After selecting this event, just click on done. And after clicking on done, it is asking us event notification endpoint URL. And here in this field, we have to enter the exact same webhook URL which Pabbly Connect gave us. Just copy the webhook URL from here and paste it over here. After pasting the webhook URL, just click on save and we have successfully configured this event over here. After adding this webhook URL, click on continue and just keep clicking on continue over here. Under add scope, you can see all the scope which are required for using or sending the data for that particular event to Pabbly Connect are automatically selected. Just click on continue and after that what we have to do, we have basically created the app and configured the app as per our requirement. Now we have to basically add this app in our Zoom account. On Zoom App Marketplace, we have created the app, but we also have to add the same app in our Zoom account. For that, just click on this add app button over here and then it will take you to a new tab. Here we just have to select this checkbox over here and click on allow. And as you click on allow, you can see this app will be added in our Zoom account. And after adding this app, you will see within few minutes, whenever you are going to get a new registration in your Zoom account, the details of the same meeting registration will be sent to Pabbly Connect. And in our Pabbly Connect workflow, we will get the registration details as well. So as it is mentioned in the important note that after adding the app, we have to just wait for 2 to 3 minutes to completely install and add this app in our Zoom account. So we'll just wait for 2 to 3 minutes and then we'll try to capture the details of a new meeting registrant from our Zoom account inside Pabbly Connect. Okay, so now we have successfully waited for 2 to 3 minutes. Now what we are going to do, we will just click on this save and send test request button. And as we click on it, it has changed to waiting for a response. This means Pabbly Connect is waiting to get the details of a new meeting registration from Zoom. So let's do it. I'll go to my Zoom account. Let's say I'll select this particular meeting over here and I will open the registration page of this meeting. So this is the registration link. I'll just open it in a new tab and we are going to make a dummy registration. Let's say the name of the person is demo user. This is the email address of that particular user. Then after that, the city is, for example, Bhopal. This is a dummy phone number which we are entering and the organization is, for example, Google. So just now we have entered the details of a test user on the Zoom meeting registration page. Then just click on register and as we click on register, you can see the registration is successfully received. After receiving this registration, because we have created the app and connected it with Pabbly Connect, we will see in our Pabbly Connect workflow in this trigger step, we have received the response. And in this response, you can see the details of the exact same meeting registration. We will just scroll down and here you can see all the details. Here you can see the last name of the person. Here you can see the company name, mobile number. We'll scroll down further. Here you can see the first name. We have the name of the city and rest of the details as well. So in this way, you can see that we have successfully received the details of a meeting registration. Here we have the name of the meeting for which we have received the registration. We have the date and time, that at what date and time the meeting is going to start. Then after that, here you can see we also have received the email address. So in this way, the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed where we have successfully connected our Zoom account with Pabbly Connect. And after connecting it, we have received the details of the Zoom meeting registrant in our Pabbly Connect workflow. Now after this, let's move to step 2. And in step 2, we want to send the details of the same person to Zoho Campaign and add this person as a subscriber, as a contact over there. For that, we will scroll down, come to this action step, and here in Choose App, we will search for Zoho Campaigns. Just select it. After selecting Zoho Campaigns, in Action Event from the drop-down, select the action event as Add or Update Subscriber. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here we have to connect our Zoho Campaigns account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, click on this Connect with Zoho Campaigns button. After clicking on Connect, in this pop-up window, it is asking us for the domain of our Zoho account. You might be having any one domain out of these 5. To check the domain of your Zoho account, just log into Zoho and here in the URL section, after campaign start, you can see the domain. The domain of my Zoho account is zoho.in over here. So I'll just copy the same domain and paste it over here. And then just click on Save. Now as you click on Save, because we have logged into a Zoho campaign account in our browser, Pabbly Connect will detect the same account. We'll just scroll down and click on Accept. And as you click on Accept, you can see our Zoho campaign account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is the list. So if you have created any kind of specific contact list or subscriber list in your Zoho campaign account, in this dropdown, you will get a list of all the list names. Right now in my Zoho account, I have only one list named as my sample list. And in this list, I want to add the new subscriber, the new contact. So I'm selecting it over here. Then after that, it is asking us contact email. That what is the email address of the subscriber which we want to add in our Zoho campaign account. So we have received all the details of Zoom meeting registrant from Zoom inside Pabbly Connect in the trigger step. So here from the trigger step responses, one by one, we have to add all of these details, send all of these details to Zoho campaign action step. So here we have the response of email address. Now to add the response of email address, this email address from the trigger step to this action step, we are going to use a process called mapping. And the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field of contact email and here in this drop down, you can see a list of all the responses which we have received from Zoom of a new meeting registrant. Out of all of these responses, select the response of email over here. Here it is, and it will be mapped. In this way, whatever email address the meeting registrant is going to enter in the registration page on Zoom, the same details will be received inside Pabbly Connect, and using this automation, we are going to send the same details to Zoho campaign as well. Now, after mapping the email address, let's move to the next field. It is asking us for the title. We have not received the response of title, and this field is also not mandatory, not required. So we can just ignore this field for now. Then it is asking us for the first name. Now here we'll just click on this field. From the drop down from Zoom responses, we'll select the response of the first name and it will be mapped. And we are going to use the same process of mapping for the rest of the fields as well. Here we are going to map the response of last name over here. Here's the last name. Then we have not received the response of job title, so we can ignore it. But we have received the response of company name. So we'll just search for the org name or company name and map it over here. We don't have the phone number or secondary email address, but we have the mobile number. So from the drop down, we are going to map the response of mobile number as well. Then we don't have the actual address of the registrant. We haven't asked it for the user, but we have the city. So we'll just click on this field and from the drop down, we'll select the response of the city over here. Let's search for city and map it. So in this way, all the details of a meeting registrant which you are getting from Zoom, you can basically map all of these details into the respective field. Now the rest of the details are not received and rest of the fields are also not mandatory, not required. So if you want, you can just ignore these fields for now. After mapping all the important details which you have received, just click on Save and Send Test Request. And as you click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see we are going to receive some response. And as you can see, the response is received. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that a confirmation email has been sent to the same person, the same user who is registered for our Zoom meeting. So we have started the process of adding the same person as a subscriber in Zoho Campaign. And for confirmation, an email is been sent from Zoho Campaign that whether their user wants to be added in our Zoho Campaign account or not. So what we are going to do, we'll just check the email inbox of this user. I'll just go to a new tab. I'll open the email inbox of the same meeting registrant who has registered for our Zoom meeting. We'll just go to all mails. And yes, here you can see that an email for confirmation is been sent by Zoho Campaign over here. As the user is going to click on this confirm subscription button, automatically the user will be redirected to this page. And this subscriber, this user who is registered on our Zoom meeting will be added as a subscriber in Zoho Campaign. So we'll come to Zoho Campaign, we'll come to this contact session and go to all contacts page. And yes, here you can see that on our Zoho Campaign account under all contacts, the same subscriber, the same person who has registered for our Zoom meeting is now added. Here you can see we have the same name over here, we have the same company, same mobile number, and the rest of the details. So this means the automation workflow between Zoom and Zoho Campaign, which we have created using Pabbly Connect, this automation is working perfectly fine. Now after setting up this automation, what we are going to do, we are going to test this automation workflow. Once again, I'll go to the same registration page and this time I'm going to enter the details of a new user and make a meeting registration. Let's say the name of the person is test user. This is the email address which we are entering. And after that, we'll enter another dummy mobile number over here. The city is, for example, Delhi. This is the Delhi city. The phone number is entered. The organization is, for example, Pabbly. So just now what we are doing, we are entering the details of another user. Let's click on register. Now as we click on register, you can see that the user has registered for the meeting on my Zoom account. Now using this same automation which we have created just now, we are going to add the user in Zoho Campaign. And as we do that, Zoho Campaign is going to send a confirmation email, a subscription confirmation email to the same email address. We'll check the inbox of the same user who has basically added and the user has received the email over here. So we have the name of the same person. And as that user is going to click on this confirm subscription button, you can see that the same user will be added as a contact in Zoho Campaign. So we'll just refresh this contact page once. And yes, the same subscriber is added. The same person who has registered for our Zoom meeting is a subscriber now in our Zoho Campaign account. So this means the automation workflow which we have created using Pabbly Connect, this automation is working perfectly fine. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications with Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you'll find a clone link of this exact same automation workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can just clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can just do it for absolutely free.
So if this video was helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with others, or if you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can always write us in the comment box below or email us at support@pabbly.com. Also, you can post your queries on our forum as well. And if you want to check the pricing of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this link. So this is it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.